can we... There we go. Here we go. Okay. Hello there again. It is Sunday and we're running a marathon again. Can you believe it? Yesterday was kind of crazy, not gonna lie. Had a pretty lucky run, all things considered. It's almost to the point, you know, I've been thinking about it. It seems that like playing earlier in the day makes the game easier, so I'm gonna keep trying that. But I've also been considering doing quests like this one, for instance, Parasitism. This one, I think that goes, you know, it speaks for itself. But basically, I never completed this quest line last season. I think that speaks for itself at the very least. I'm not entirely sure, but I think the reason I don't have like the old contracts in CyberAcme, unless they removed them, I actually don't know. But I think the reason I don't have them is because I completely like did the entire quest line last time. I don't know for sure though. Anyway, Parasitism is an infamously difficult quest line, and I'm considering whether I should try it right now while I do have luck on my side and while I do have a good timing. But we'll finish up New Caloric first. There's also a benefit to doing Parasitism, in that you guys will get to see a different map, because it takes place on Outpost. And I have not played Outpost yet this season. First off though, we're gonna finish up selection pressures. Acquire active contagion sample in bioresearch. Okay. Yep, so you basically have to you actually have to exfil with this one too. So this contract might be difficult, depending on how lucky we get. My cats are fighting in the background, by the way, in case you guys will hear them. I'm a little bit on the lower energy side today. I didn't sleep very well. I also figure it might be a better idea to do Parasitism while I'm lower leveled, because it also seems to matchmake based on your actual season level. Also while the open weekend is available, because then you have more newer players that are not as experienced with the game. Just doing whatever to increase my chances, right? But Parasitism is really difficult. It's also, by the way, I have played Outpost by far the least out of the 3 maps. Or out of the 4 maps, I guess. But if we're counting the 4th map, then that's not actually true.
May your computations be swift and faultless. May your shots fly true.
The 4th map I haven't played at all. It's called Cryo Vault, I think. Um, and yeah, that map is very special. I'm hoping we'll get there this season. Because that would be special for me too. But we'll see. Oh wow, we have quite a walk to bio-research. I also kind of want to use the opportunity that I have purple gear. You know. Okay, green and a blue. I don't know if I'm the intruder they've detected or not, but now I certainly am. Let's just run for a little bit. Yeah. Fine. We're gonna move very slowly today. I see no reason to rush ahead and potentially die. Nothing in here. Whoa, whoa, okay. I found a player. Fuck. Okay, yeah. Alright, well. I wasn't sure where he went, and I probably shouldn't have pushed towards the objective. That was a stupid call. I should have pushed or gone back into a building or something. Anyway, that was a big loss at the start of the day. Let's see here. I'm just gonna run with sponsored gear right now. Yeah. I could tell by the way that I got into my own head right there. I basically had this mindset that like, oh, you know, I don't want to lose what I have and stuff like that, and the gear fear, if you will, really struck me and caused me to make stupid decisions. So, it is what it is. Marathon is a game about losing your shit. But yeah, I could have played that so much better. So much better. Wasn't an easy position to get caught in though, for sure. Like no matter what, it was not an easy position to get caught in. But I would also say I wasn't really like careful enough in general. And also that was an experienced player. You could tell because he moved just as he should have. Whereas I just sort of panicked a little bit. Where am I? Where am I? Made me think of what's that? I don't know if you guys ever saw like the what are they called, like Wust movies or something?
Engaging affirmation protocol.
I'm not sure.
Ascent.
That might be
You
what they
are
were called.
blood and teeth, metal and bone.
Was that even what they said? I'm wondering. So like it was Desmond the Moon Cow, and that it would like just clip to a random cow that was on the moon, and he goes like, "How did I get here?" Already here in combat. Not too weird though. I started kind of in the center of the map this time. We're just gonna try to keep moving here and not engage if possible. Though I suppose I could have a chance of regaining some of what I lost. And also that player is spending a lot of ammo. Problem is, this is not the best angle to approach from because you can't really see anything. The fog is pretty thick right now, which is technically in my favor too, since that does mean that I don't have to move as much out in the open. Contagion sample and bioresearch. Maybe today, you know, who knows? Maybe today is doomed to be the opposite of yesterday. As in, like, maybe this is gonna be a really painful day. Yeah, there's something green in there. Okay, seeing some USC. Okay, we found the contagion sample very quickly, that's great. Now we know where it is for future reference as well. I have a feeling that I'm not gonna get in here without any combat. Maybe I will. Oh. Let's see. Quarantine? Man. Why you gotta make me walk so far? Did not occur to me how so basically I started very close to where I was supposed to go last time. Okay, that's just USC at the very least. Although the USC seems to be blocking my path here. So maybe it's not just USC. Okay, I think what we'll do is that we'll go back out and go around. Because I have gray stuff, you know? It's not like last time where I have purple and every fight is gonna be super easy.
Signal recall window closes in 20
And of course that is blocked too. Cause why wouldn't it be? Gotta spend cooldowns just to traverse the area. That's where we're at. Good news is, I don't actually know, or rather, I don't actually think there are any players here. Because I have never before traveled on the outer edges of this area. Okay, that's a player though. Definitely heard a player there. I'm wondering whether I'm assuming that because there's a question mark here, yeah, those are guarded resources. So essentially, high probability of USC here. This is interesting though. Are you locked? Oh, no, it's one of those toxin rooms. Okay, gotcha. Requires access key. Oh. Okay. At some point, I think you just require specific items in order to open those. But at some point I'm gonna look that up and figure it out. Looks like someone's been here. Don't love this position. Okay. A little bit of a safe room, I suppose. Oh, okay. There were stairs up. Okay. I guess they haven't been here, after all. Backpack full. Oh yeah. Didn't even think about that, but obviously. Makes sense.
Fill your ammo.
My god, let me get through. And of course. That was an interesting music that was playing there for a bit. Alright, we're pretty close now to... Okay, so we've had a player over here. We have USC here. Still gonna try to avoid combat as much as we can.
Signal loss.
I'm hearing combat in quarantine, which is where we're going, mind you. So that is just gravy. I don't really know where the USC is that I've been hearing. There they are. I think there's an entrance to quarantine here. Indeed there is. No longer hearing combat over here, so... But yeah. Someone has followed this exact path.
Throwing frag.
All right. Let's see, are we safe here? I think so. Got a backpack, that's awesome. Oops. We don't really have a reason to... Can you drop stuff? Thank you. Okay. Now, I'm gonna try to find where we analyze the sample. Gonna go ahead and assume that it's somewhere around here. Apparently not. Could be above me as well. Alright, let's see if it's above me. Because apparently it was not here. And not here. Okay. that. Oh, I thought that was a shield at first. Well, we don't need 2 of these. Contagion sample, biohazard. I don't know. Don't need that. If only this could have been a shield instead. And we got 2 of it. That's great. Okay, so here's the sampling thing. Oh, we're supposed to put in contagion sample there.
Warning. Lockdown initiated.
Okay.
All personnel must shelter in place.
10 minutes remain.
Is it bugged? There we
Priority contract fulfilled.
Tagging our exfil.
Okay.
On the move.
Let's move out of here. Okay. Now. Oh, are they still after me? Yeah, they are. Okay. Let's just move a little bit further. I think there's a player here. Okay, so there's a guarded exfil here. I don't like guarded exfils if I get to choose. So, there will be new exfils at some point. Usually they used to show that. Let's sneak through the marsh here and see if we can find a little bit of a better hiding spot than right out in nature. Though, admittedly, maybe in the middle of nowhere is better sometimes than in a building, but because in a building, generally, there will be new UASC that spawns. But with USC nearby. I can also, I guess, feel safer in that I'm more likely to pick up on players being nearby. Alright, let's remove that. I don't want to do the guarded exfil. It's also right next to the Tox Clear, which is also interesting. This little space seems safe, but it's not. Okay, so here we have a fairly safe spot, actually. Alright, so this time around we're just gonna... maybe question whether I was hearing someone or not. I might have heard someone sneaking nearby, I'm not sure. Anyway, we're just gonna wait.
5 minutes remain.
Loadout? What does that mean? Anyway, how are you doing? Yeah, no, sometimes we get these situations where it's better to just be patient. I think there will be new exfils at 3 minutes, so we just have to wait a little bit over a minute longer. I don't remember the intervals anymore, but yeah. Nobody wants to do the guarded exfil, especially not with this kind of equipment. I'm just not equipped for a guarded exfil. That is a sound I've never heard before. If there are no new exfils at 3 minutes, I'll have to try and sneak over to the guarded exfil and see if someone else is doing it. I hate to be the person that does this, but I might actually have to camp the exfil. We could also stay till final exfil if we want.
3 minutes remain.
Okay. No new exfils. Alright. It's not like we're in a rush. Not right now, at the very least. Sparkleaf. But it's right next to one of those. I'm not going for that. Is it 2 minutes? Is that when we get new exfils? No. Alright.
Exit when we need it.
It looks like I might have to I could go for final exfil as well. It's strange though, like I can guarantee you that there used to be like more exfils. I could also try to just kind of go to the center of the map. and hope that I'm close enough to the final exfil.
Connection collapse imminent. Exfil
Yeah, I
immediately.
think that's what I'll do. It's better than risking of the guarded exfil because that one. Oh god. Shit. That right there is really bad news. It's aiming for me too. Wonderful. I think it can't hit me here, though that should... I really shouldn't say that, because I know that one hurts. It's also like really hard to sneak past that. Okay, final exfil is
Lower
actually
exit.
kind of in that direction. Okay, this should be okay. In theory, we're alright.
Here, then gone.
We might not be alright. Oh, we're okay. Oh, wow, that was a little bit too tight. Alright. I managed to empty out my sprinting gauge towards the end there too. Certainly did not help my sense of dread, but yeah. It was pretty good though. We earned a lot. Mhm. Okay. That was a little bit too close for comfort. Contracts. There we go. 66 lookout. That's a lot of things. Even got a blue shield. Excellent.
Your diligence and composure are valuable traits.
You call that composure?
On behalf of New Caloric, preliminary analysis suggests that the contagion transforms living tissue by accelerating mutation rates. If these mutations are not random, they affect both native organisms and those the colonists brought with them from Earth.
Okay.
What's more, these mutations seem specifically targeted against human colonization. Assigning intention to nature is a logical fallacy. And yet,
Oh, I had more.
I wish to try a different approach. A more human touch, if you'll pardon the crude idiom. The data you retrieved earlier mentions a new caloric agronomist, Dr. Clarissa Song. She seemed well placed to study the contagion. She would have prioritized plant and water samples in her search for answers regarding the contagion. Please.
Okay. I do remember doing this. So apparently I have done this before. So this is on perimeter too, which you know, makes it a little bit easier. Scan sample, water samples northwest of station. Okay. Scan biological samples at east wall. Doesn't have to be done in one run, so that's nice. Okay. Right, this one is timed, I think. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're really grinding through new caloric right now, so let's keep going. Just gonna see here, because there was a friend of mine that responded just now. And I want to see if he wants to play. Then I probably wouldn't be streaming. Let's see. I'm trying to get some of my friends into the game, you know, because it would be fun to have people to play with. What is happening here? Friend invites. Oh, the guy that killed the guy that I killed wants to be my friend. Generally, whenever you kill anyone in a game and they want to be your friend afterwards, I would say don't accept it. It's not gonna go well. They're gonna harass the crap out of you. I have the experience, okay? This cradle. I have so much credits. I remember like last season it was actually difficult to. Oh right, I forgot. You get free stuff every day. Oh, didn't mean to pick that up. But I almost did. Saw a lot of stuff. A green sponsor kit, nice. We can pick up a bunch of gray weapons here. And we're gonna do that because those gray weapons are going to be turned into experience. I think most of the stuff that I could pick up here, the reason I can't pick it up is because I unlocked it yesterday. Let's pick up all the free stuff. Oh god, that's a lot. We can pick up the thief shells. Or the thief things, rather. 1000 experience. Okay. Sure. Let's convert 1000 experience into the cradle. Or put 1000 experience into the cradle. Okay. I could play with the bully. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Nice. Okay. Triage shell, yeah. Oh. Let's just do a bunch of these. Because I don't think it's worth keeping a bunch of white cores for that sake. Then we can equip the... I have a couple of blue shields, let's play them. Okay, now it's a green weapon. And then we can go with okay. Okay, sure. All right. Perimeter. Perimeter was. Well, scans. Yeah, scan water samples. Right. Yeah, seems legit. Okay. It seems that I did not get someone to play with it right now, so we're just gonna keep going. Scan some water, man. Let's go scan some water, bro. And we are in East Wall. No, we're close to East Wall. Gosh darn it. Station and south. Okay, so...
System checks complete. May you operate at peak efficiency.
Okay. Of course, we could run into other players here immediately. Oh, what is happening? The game just randomly like decides to not allow you to interact at certain angles. There is most likely a player nearby somewhere. Oh yeah, we've barely, like, it's funny because last season I feel like Dire Marsh was maybe the map I played the least. This season I've really, because of Night Marsh and Dire Marsh quests, I've just been really digging down into that map. Okay, there's a player in the wall. That's okay though, because the wall is not accessible from here. There might be multiple players here. They have not been in this building. Okay. I don't think he can move anywhere from where he is. Might be wrong. I don't know how far I can toss these grenades either.
Minutes remain.
Okay. I mean, we can drop you in there, I suppose. Other than that, I don't think any of this matters. Okay, we have another player here. He's above me. Excellent. get to where he is. Okay, I'm gonna take the high ground. Usually perimeter is like the chillest map, but man.
UESC reinforcements incoming.
Found him. Okay. Okay, can we, you know, can we move a little bit and not have to worry about players? Nope, we cannot. I'm pretty sure I just heard another player. Let me see. So northwest of station. Okay, we're in station. So basically there, right? It can't be another fucking player, dude. I mean, it can. And it probably is.
Minutes until signal loss.
Ah, is it there? It's probably there. I hate walking here. Oh, nice. More of those, huh? I'll take it. Seems to be a lot of, yeah. My god, can't aim. Okay. I think I'm hearing another player again. Oh. Did I walk out of range? Probably. What is that? Well, now I have a feeling that I've gone the wrong way when it comes to these. Most likely there was some kind of fungus further down here. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. Is there water? No. Okay. Yeah, okay, maybe we are going this way. Suppose that's fine. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Oops. Okay. East wall, huh? Now I have to go past here. Can go to south relay probably. I think there's an entrance from the other side. Though, not entirely sure about that. Just my guess. By going around like this, we can kind of chill. Don't have to worry about any UFC messing up our day.
Remain until force signal recall.
Okay. I think this area of the map is like a place I haven't really been to before. Amazingly enough. Even though this is my most played map, I've just never been in here. I don't know if there's a way into the wall from here. There's an exfil right there at the very least, so that's good to know in case I need to exfil. There doesn't seem to be like a super clear way into the wall. But it's also possible that I'm not supposed to go into the wall. I am going the wrong way to begin with. I did not mean to do that. Okay. You know what? This might be fine. Okay, let's see. You ascend here. Okay. Alright. Found a way in. That was a quicker way of doing it. Did they really nerf the drone that much? Seemed like it didn't really have much of a distance. Or maybe it can only go a certain distance away from the player. Maybe that is it. I guess you guys have never seen me use the drone. Because I very rarely do. Especially not in solos. I use it more if I'm playing trios or like, you know, playing with other people. Because then I can kind of count on other players protecting me while I'm searching for something. Might be another nest around here. Step back a little bit. There we go. Found the final nest. Alright. Interesting. Oh no.
This is Dr. Song. Dying far from home. Waited in
Always have an escape plan.
This is bad.
You infected our crops.
I do have 5 minutes though, so I could probably...
My blood, liquefy my bones, but
Yeah, I could probably move that far. You don't want to mess with those things though. Maybe I don't have to. It's actually moved pretty far away from it by now. I have 5 minutes, so I can activate the exfil and then use it much later. Yeah, it's moving away from it right now, so... Let's just activate it and then take cover. And return here in a little bit. Okay. Oops. Alright, hopefully that thing is not here now. Even if it is, we should be able to make it out in 5 or in 10 seconds. Yeah, it's not, it doesn't seem to be here. Alright. Nice! Another contract completes. got 2 players killed as well, so that's also really nice. New Caloric rank 12. Holy crap. We're progressing so quickly through New Caloric.
You found Dr. Song's remains, and with them, a wealth of information. Her body shows evidence of contagion, but this is not the blind grasping of simple life. We must conclude that the contagion's behavior is intentional, directed, hostile. In this case, Dr. Song is a clear human casualty. Please, search the colony's records for any official quarantine response. Exercise caution. Our hostile data division noticed additional UESC activity on Dire Marsh.
Cradle reached level 7. Nice. More credits, because we needed that. Let's see here. Dire Marsh. I wonder if this quest ever takes you to Outpost. I kind of want to show you guys Outpost. This is really cool. Like, obviously, we want to get to Blue Shield so that we can buy Blue Shields. Oh, this is fine too. We can actually immediately pick that up. Don't see a reason not to pick this up. Don't see a reason not to pick this up. And with that, we got the second capstone reward. Sure. Here we go. We are really we've filled out the new caloric upgrades quite a bit. Feels good. Feels good, man. Upgrades available. Okay. Sure, I suppose. Sure. Just buying all the upgrades right now because might actually end up being useful later. I'll probably want to max out everything anyway. It's kind of the point of this season.
This is Dr. Song, dying far from home. I did it. I saw you, named you, dragged you into the light. Telomyces mosaica. That's a fitting name for an endlessly mutating killer. And you're part of something bigger than yourself, aren't you? You waited in the soil for us to sow our seeds. The ones we brought with us. You infected our crops. And then you infected our people. And this planet, something here protected you from us. The way our AI should have protected us from you. It corrupted Darius. Sabotaged our every attempt to understand what was happening or how to stop it. You know, you can colonize my blood and liquefy my bones, but I figured you out. Still not sure what's helping you. What made you into a weapon? Guess I'll never know. I do know I got off easy. I get to grow here. Part of this world that I never understood. I get to dream. What awaits the others is an ancient nightmare. Cold. Lonely. And endless. Perishing. Cycle.
Alright, sounds like I had a good time over here. Let's see here. Archivist. Oh. Archivist. Okay. Collectible challenges. I do want to try to get some titles in this game and stuff like that. That would be super cool. I'm just gonna go ahead and go feed my cats, so I'll be right back. I'm just gonna check real quick. What were we doing? We're going to Dire Marsh, and we have to do it in a single run. Complex Southern Quarantine. So opposite sides of the map, gotcha, and then exfil. Okay, another one of those like crazy contracts. All right, be right back. I forgot that I should also have something to drink, so BRB again. All right. Oh yeah, I forgot. The cradle leveled up. So there's actually I had a look at these stats the other day, and then I sort of realized that like heat capacity and fall resistance is like really good stuff. So I'm considering going for this. Instead of the. Basically, I'll probably go for these three instead of these two. That's essentially the gist of it from now on. And I think heat recovery is like something that is pretty, and fall resistance on top of that. I mean, fall resistance is definitely something that that I can feel that I need. I did see that they actually they increased the cost of leveling up the cradle, and I tend to agree a little bit with the people that have been complaining about it. That you know, for those who really grind it out like the first 5 days or so, because obviously like people know life this game when when a new season starts. For those people, essentially getting they got most of the upgrades right immediately, and now for the rest of us who were already behind will now be even further behind because you increased the costs. So I think that was actually the wrong call by them, and I hope they revert it. Anyway, let's increase our heat capacity. Let's increase our fall resistance. I like both of those things. We're going to Dire Marsh. I'm gonna do one of these crazy things. One of these crazy contracts that you don't really want to think about. I'm getting a message here. Remove that. There we go. There we go. Dire Marsh Day. Solo. And then we queue, I think. Actually, I haven't even checked the vault. Oh, yeah, we got one of these. Let me see. So we can grab that. I don't think we need these anymore. We have so many things now. Don't necessarily think we're ever gonna use the... Yeah. Let's do that. Keep converting stuff. Get the cradle leveled up faster. Do we have enough ammo? Question, can I buy ammo? So, we have a lot of... I should grab these. They're free. No reason not to. Oh, that one is also free. Free. Does who has ammo? You have ammo. Awesome. Yeah, let's spend 450 on that. I don't mind. Sure. Gonna have some vitamin well. Suppose we might as well check here. Never mind. We just got matched. I'm starting to feel that the progression is slowing down a bit now. Starting to feel a little bit more like the last season in general. Because I remember, like, last season, you have to be season rank 12 in order to have access to the outpost map, and that took a little while. This season, that was, like, super fast. Oh my lord, okay.
Reminder, pride is a vestigial human flaw.
I'm gonna be real with you. I almost considered abandoning this run when I saw where we started. If we pull this off now, it's just gonna be that much more incredible, because we literally have to walk back and forth across the map twice. One of the worst spawn locations I could possibly get. I'm not even sprinting. We're gonna have to walk through maintenance early too. That's even worse. Can you go underneath maintenance? No, you can't. I know you can go above maintenance. That might be a worthy consideration. You are safe. You are not safe here. Haha. Ah, okay, so don't stand there. You're not safe there. Okay, hearing another player already. Not very surprising at all. Okay. Luckily no USC in this part of maintenance at the start of this one. Oh. There's that nest. I don't like that I have to shoot my way through here. Because obviously if there were any nearby players, they now know where I am. But it seems we're okay. Well, players have been found. Or heard, at the very least. Not found, necessarily. There's some sort of fighting going on near AI uplink. I'm also above the basement. And I heard doors open and stuff, so there's someone in the basement. I think we've already heard like 3 players. 2 or 3 players. I think this is a fine place to... The worst part is that I just now read the objective, and I have a feeling that, or like I read it in more detail, and I have a feeling it's not going to be straightforward to find that room. Okay, yeah, there's a player here somewhere. Might be the better option to just not sneak, but actually move a little bit faster through this area.
Alert. An anomalous rift has been detected.
Oh. I didn't know that the anomalous rifts could happen outside of the night version of the map. Okay. Now we are in a bit of a bind here. I don't think you get detected for going through here, right? So, just go for it, basically. I might be dead. I'm probably dead. Maybe not. Might be fine after all. But that was risky. I think there was another player after me. Just make sure we're not followed. I think those are USC sounds, but I'm not sure. You know what the worst part is? I really got a number 2 all of a sudden. I just came from nowhere. Okay, that's USC right there.
Repositioning.
Okay, he decided not to fight. It's possible that he wants to be friendly. Well, I mean, he probably saw me but chose not to attack, so... I'm just gonna leave him be. For once, I'm gonna leave another player be. That right there was probably a player as well. We're just having all kinds of fun today. Found the other player. Okay. Oh. Another player. So annoying. Oh, I misaimed. I misaimed. Oh well. You know what? That's roughly the outcome that I expected from that run, considering that I started on the opposite side of the map. And quite frankly, at this point, we probably need to empty out some of the stuff that we have. So let's just equip some of this stuff, right? And roll with the punches. So let's use some of the good stuff that we have. We do this. Maybe we should. I don't know. Did we not have a blue bag? I think, yeah, we did. We had a blue bag. What do you do? Moderately okay. That's pretty good. Heat grenade, flechette grenade, Let's equip. What is this? Okay. I would say that is more or less useless. Okay, sure. While in smoke. Okay. And we have this here. Okay. We go to cores. It's a thief core. It's a triage core. Okay. We don't actually have too many cores. They're all for triage. See whether we can find a... who's the one that sells cores? Is it you? Yeah, it's you. Why does it say that it costs... Oh, this one costs storage drives. Okay. Sure. Awesome. I think that's more or less wrapped everything up, right? Is there anything else that I want to bring? I don't think so. Well, my desire to number 2 went away. So... Or my need. Desire, I don't know. Do you ever desire to take a shit? Are you excited about it? Do you feel... Is that something you crave? Oh, I really crave. Let's not go there. Anyway, so... yeah, let's give this a go. Let's see. Okay, just look, like just checking in on work a little bit because one of my colleagues has recently returned from vacation, so there's a lot of stuff actually happening again. Well, I mean, there's been a lot of stuff happening for a while, but in other ways there are things happening because obviously, like, he covers a particular area. We're an AI uplink. That is better. But let's not make the same mistake we did last time.
Ratney recommends moderate ego detachment during your runs.
Because last time I ended up here, a player backstabbed me. I don't remember how to get out of here. Ah, this is where I was, yeah. Now, both of my weapons, or like, I don't know how either of my weapons behave. Based on how they look, I would think that they are both like more long range. Which might be bad news. I actually don't have any. I just realized that we don't have. Because we have a blue backpack, I'm gonna afford the luxury of bringing another weapon type with me. Because it is actually very likely that we'll run out of ammo with one or two of these weapons. Let's put some distance between us and that area. Okay, so I will have to say that I don't love the weapon that I have. Even at that very like advantageous distance, the weapon did not feel that great to use. And it took a while to kill the dude as well. Okay. So we're going into secured room. I do not. Oh. We always gotta be found out, don't we? I wonder whether the objective marker marks or whether the objective marker shows up when you're in drone mode. I think it's probably safer to go on this side. I mean, I don't like complex no matter what.
20 minutes remain.
Everything kind of sucks, but depending on how you look at it, there may be better or worse engagements to take. Is this a secured room? Kind of looks secured. It is. Okay. We're going upstairs somehow. Oh yeah, there's an upstairs in here, I think. I don't think this event leads upwards, right? Okay, so there's two red things that we need to shoot somehow. I don't know where they are. I also don't know if this is necessary. Okay, yeah. Okay, there. Oh, I thought this was it. Never mind, it just looks like one of those things. think he lost track of me. Okay, no immediate way to... Okay. How do I get out of here? I can't see anything. Am I stuck or what's happening here? Oh god. Okay. That was a claymore right above my head. Love that. Now. Okay. That's one of the things I need to take out to get out of here, but where's the other? Because I can't be stuck in here, right? That wouldn't be very reasonable of them. But it kind of does seem as if I'm stuck in here for now. I wish the flashlight would work on in more places than just the new map.
15 minutes until
Here,
signal
then
loss.
gone.
Yeah, I guess we are stuck in here for whatever reason. Because there does not appear to be anywhere... Unless you can go through here. I actually don't know if you can.
You will see reinforcements in
Oh, never mind. Alright. Let's leave here before we... Before something bad happens. Alright, so we gotta get this quarantine. And there's no way around this. We're gonna have to run. It's gonna be a long trip. Very long trip. Oh, I just realized, by the way, I don't have the chat open. I mean, no one has written in these past couple of days, so most likely no one has now either. It's just, I probably should have that open. Whoa, okay, that was stupid. That was very stupid. Okay.
I'm gone.
And of course, why wouldn't there be a lockdown at quarantine? know where that player went. I think I can't do anything now. I think the lockdown will prevent me from... Whoa. Player died here. And no one looted him. Which is really interesting. What was that sound? Okay. Well. I don't know what. Shit. Okay. Well, I'm still gonna try. Okay. Sue me. Sue me for being a believer.
You have 10 minutes to exile.
I'm just having a really good time this time around. And now that thing is heading in this direction too. Why does everything suck, man? I don't want that thing there. Luckily it moves, but like it's essentially gonna block me from getting in there now for, let's say, a minute roughly, or like half a minute to a minute, and I'm already kind of short on time. It is so very much like everything in this round just kind of feels like it's working against me a little bit. I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. Southern quarantine. Oh, maybe it's here. Might be here. Oh god. Okay. Oh, thought I killed it. God. What is even happening? What's happening is that I'm not being careful. Okay, while we're hacking this, let me bring up the chat again. I think I'm getting attacked too. Because, you know, why wouldn't I be? And apparently there was another mine there. Wonderful. You love to see it. I guess I gotta find another way out of here now. Maybe. Okay, so it's another one of those. Let's just take that out. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that there's a way for me to get out of here. That just, you know. Oh. It's not in here, is it? No. I basically just need to exfil, so it's all about just finding an exit from here. Which, that exit is not immediately apparent to me. Okay, let me see. We have 5 minutes. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. We have enough time. Paradigm shift, a marathon, 2 out of 5. Oh. Oh, wait. It was timed. It was timed. Okay.
Always have an escape plan.
Alright. We might do a guarded exfil this time. Just to not have to worry about that final exfil screwing us over.
Forced recall in 5 minutes.
Gotta remember that I ran into a player here before. Oh, actually we're kind of... Oh. Pressed the wrong button. We ran into a player here before, so we gotta be a little bit careful. Okay. We don't need those anymore. Okay. This is roughly where we ran into that other player before. I think someone might be trying to do a Scorch Warden.
Connection failed.
So I'm hearing
Exit
some
within 3 minutes.
explosions from over there. So this guarded exfil, we're basically gonna try to play this as safe as we possibly can. But they can actually kill you if you're not careful, so... That should not happen though, but yeah, definitely do not take it lightly.
Shrapnel out.
Do not take it lightly. Oh, accidentally switch firing modes. Sometimes forget that's a thing. Okay. Let's just slowly and methodically take out like one of these each. god. Come on, where are you? Show yourself. There you are. Killed another commander.
60 seconds remain.
Looks like we're gonna exfil here. Nice. Got everything done. Amazing. Let's see here. I want to follow this guy. He's about to... you know, time is about to run out. He missed the guard at exfil. He kind of has to wait for the final exfil here. I want to see if there's a fight that's going to happen around the final exfil. I don't love the perspective that you get on players. When you know, you enter into this mode. Let's see here. Okay, so he's probably moving towards the final exfil now, I'm assuming. Because, you know, there was only like 40 seconds left or something when I exfilled. Yeah, there's the final exfil. Now he's just waiting for it. Did I kill another? Yeah, I killed another player very early on in this. Okay, so now there's 30 seconds left before the final exfil triggers. Now players are waiting for each other and making sure that if there are any more players left, I actually don't know. But well, he got out. Yeah, I killed one runner. Wow. Nucleoric is rank 14. I think the highest I ever had last season was like rank 16 on Cyberacme or something. So getting up this high already feels crazy to me. More Cradle experience, of course. What is this? Faction intel. Okay. Another blue weapon.
It seems that colony leadership attempted to quarantine contingent victims and limit casualties.
Makes sense.
A rational agent would recognize that without understanding how the contagion spreads, quarantine is futile.
Isn't it better to be safe than sorry?
However, humans in crisis are not rational agents. Please try to reconstruct colony error transmissions from their comms equipment. We know they did not prevail against the contagion, but the manner of their failure should be instructive.
Okay. And now once again in a single run. There's too many of these like single run, man. I understand that it raises the stakes or whatever, but and also this is like essentially a late game contract. But you know, or relatively speaking, it was a late game contract last season. Now it's easy enough to get them, I suppose. Got enough biomass to go for another one here. What does this do? Engage high value daily deals an earn increase rep from extraction nuclearic valuables. Okay. Alright. Another codex entry, of course. Actually, we didn't listen to some of these. Let's do that.
Clarissa, I can't approve this fieldwork request. Reed won't allow it. You're needed here.
A third of my research staff are in quarantine. We're running out of options.
I'm sorry about Molly. I am. The survey team is offering to help make up the difference.
Drones have their limits. They aren't curious. They only search for what we tell them to find.
You can't just wander off.
I was one of the first, boots down on Marsh. Front line, shoulder to shoulder with the UESC. We mapped this ecosystem. I'm not wandering anywhere.
I know. That's my point. Just speaking for myself. For my family. I don't want you out there because I felt better knowing we had you in here.
Then I've let you down.
That's not what I meant.
Please. Please. Let me do what I came here to do. Let me get my hands dirty. This sickness didn't start with Molly, and it won't end with her either. It's only going to continue its slow, creeping spread. Out there, that's where the answers are.
If I flag you as emergency medical shift, that's 48 hours of field work, off the books. As a principal agronomist, you're considered mission critical. It's the best I can do.
Thank you.
I hope you find the answers you're looking for.
Me too.
And of course, during that excursion, she did end up figuring it out and perishing, I guess. There's actually a lot of these audio clips that we have not listened to, so I'll do my best to remember to do that going forward, because I do find them interesting. We could also try to read some of these, but I do think this is just like, oh, like how do we handle the quarantine and all that. It's not super interesting, I don't think. Either way, we're gonna get another audio log here when we do the third quest here, and this is actually the last. As you can see here, these are the last contracts within New Caloric. So after that, we're gonna move on to Traxxas, I'm guessing. I'm just gonna see here. So comms. Okay, so I guess there's not actually more contracts there. All right. I don't actually know what this means. Okay. Interesting. All right. Then we're gonna move on to these. There's gonna be a lot of... Well, I have actually unlocked stuff here too, so maybe we'll actually care about the story. Maybe that's what we should be doing. I actually did skip some early stuff here, so I guess we can listen to it. Why not?
This is Dr. Clarissa Song, beginning emergency inspection log. Okay, let's crack open that water filter. Yeah, sure enough, filament worms are back. They build nests faster than the bobs can scrape them off. Adaptable little buggers. Pesticides, targeted genome disruption, nanotech, nothing sticks. Their nesting medium smells like tamarind? It might be edible when dry. We'll bring some back to Darius for analysis. No sign of the fungal growths from Algae Pond 3, so the novel contagion hasn't spread here. Yet. Cleaning the filters requires a temporary shutdown, and Pond 3 is already offline. That brings us down to 30% below our food quota. Damn it. I'll put in a request to Reed, ask him to open up the emergency stockpiles. We're not all hardened soldiers, and we can't keep asking our neighbors to tighten their belts.
Alright.
Access denied. Entry to the seed vault is restricted.
Restricted. I was in here yesterday.
Please present alternative credentials.
Darius, you know me. Did you miss your last round of maintenance?
Yes. My metadata shows 4 undiagnosed aberrations.
Don't worry, I'll get you some help as soon as I'm done here.
Don't search. Don't tick. Don't question.
Darius?
Access denied. Access
Hey, it's
denied.
okay. It's just me.
You're not alone. I hear it. It waits. Lingers. Loads. Access granted. Welcome to the seed vault, Dr. Song. Dr. Song, may I help you with anything else?
Darius, give me a summary of our previous discussion.
Yesterday, you expressed interest in genetic markers of the novel contagion affecting food production on Tau Ceti 4. You asked me to run genomic comparisons with Earth's native seed vault specimens.
No, not that. Just now you mentioned something else. Something that lingers.
I have no record of this topic. Do you need psychiatric assistance, Dr.
No,
Song?
I'm fine. It's fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Did we listen to this one? I don't know. This was... Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Is this one? Oh, no, I think we didn't listen to that one, actually. This is probably the last one we haven't.
This is
Yeah.
Dr. Clarissa Song, beginning status report. My eyelids feel like sandpaper. Limbs are heavy. Heart is heavy. This morning we split one set of rations between us. LGT, paste, the cheese flavor.
I like the honey oat one. Tastes more like breakfast should, you know.
I have with me Molly Wells, my tech assistant.
Not to interrupt, but could I take a look at the newest contagion analysis?
Sure, if you can make sense of it.
This rate of neomorphic mutation is...
Impossible? Yeah, that's what I thought. But every analysis gives the same result. What's more, 2 centrifuges are offline after leaking superheated gas. There was nothing inside that could have caused such a strong exothermic reaction. Just the contagion samples.
Must be a maintenance oversight. I'll request the crew...
Beat you to it, kiddo. Already checked the logs. Everything was perfectly normal before those samples went in.
So, what? Our tiny volume of samples spontaneously combusted?
They did today. A week ago we had software errors every time we tried to run analysis. A week before that, samples congealing into non-Newtonian fluids. Every result is impossible and impossible to replicate.
Can't replicate anything. Can't form a coherent theory. We're no closer than we were at the start. At this rate, it'll take a miracle.
Well, I'm short on those. I hope nobody believed the propaganda on our way here. Colonizing an exoplanet was never going to be easy. But Tau Ceti, maybe it's more than we can handle. Maybe it doesn't want us here.
You sound like Darius.
But before the admins took him offline.
Let's go for a walk.
You think I'm going crazy?
I think you've been staring at that screen all night. Let's stretch those legs. I have coffee back in my room.
You're kidding. Who did you murder for coffee rations?
Nobody important. Come on. Maybe Tau Ceti doesn't want you here, but I do.
Molly,
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
your nose is bleeding.
So that's when Molly was infected. Okay. All right. So we have 2 more, we have 3 more steps to complete for these guys. I forgot which map we were going to play. It's Perimeter. Okay. You know what? At the very least, it's Perimeter. That's all I can say. That does feel a little bit better than having to run through these in one run things in than you know, blue signal flare. We have blue shield. We have whatever this is, tunnel office, station perimeter. Okay, if we walk by station, I'll try to open that. I'm gonna go down to, was it? Okay, Arachne, sure. Why not? Let's buy 2 sets of this. I think we already have enough of the Volt battery ammo, so probably don't need to do anything there. We don't need the light ammo, we can put that away. We need more of these shield charges. I might as well bring that one in too. Yeah, so I think basically we'll have a run at perimeter, and if we pass station, we'll try to open it with that special key we have. We'll see if if I feel like it, we might try to finish up what's it called? New Caloric today. So now we have kind of a goal, right? Like we're gonna play through these contracts, follow along with the lore, and yeah, hopefully that should be interesting. I'm interested in seeing, you know, what you uncover from this. No way. No way, dude.
Engaging
You
upper
started me
motion
right next to...
Assert. Every reset refines your potential. Assert. You are optimized for success.
That is insane. They actually started me right next to it. In theory, they should be better. Oh. I meant to do that. Yeah. It's worth more, at the very least, so let's try it. I didn't really... Oh. Bubble shield. This is... By the way, bubble shield was like... Everyone was talking about bubble shields last season. I never got one. Okay. This thing that I have, I did unlock multiple of these, so I'm just gonna double check these now because there's nothing there that goes in here. Okay. Never mind. What is this? Predictive salvage. Predictive framework. Huh. Okay. Tarok seeds. Nice. Alright, who wants to exfil? Some good loot immediately here. So, where was I going? North relay, of course. Going to the opposite end. Okay. Oh. Wrong weapon. Okay. Can't even fit that. What are these for? Automatically sold for credits. Yeah, let's not bother with that. I mean, it's pretty obvious, right, that I'm gonna die this round, but because there's no way you get to exfil when you've been that lucky. Oh, I'm in the wall. Interesting. Not hearing any players. Is there an extra one down here? Oh, there you are. It's like a battle rifle, a little bit, this weapon.
Signal recall window closes in 20 minutes.
Okay, a player has died here. Might as well loot him. Okay. Whoever killed him more or less emptied out. Activate the transmitter. Oh my god, I gotta go from south to north. Or rather, opposite. I gotta go from north to south. Better get a move on. Then again, we're still early in the run. But the problem is more so that I don't really know where I'm going within these areas, so... Supposed to activate a transmitter that could be literally anywhere, and these areas are pretty big. Did they really just see me from that? I got lucky. I got really lucky. I don't know why every quest you do has to like mess with your abilities and whatnot. Anyway, let's move to the south relay here. I'm hearing explosions and stuff, and I don't actually know whether they are player made. I think there's I think someone activated or tried to go for a guarded exfil. That's what I'm guessing I'm hearing. Oh, I just barely missed that commander. Which, don't get me wrong, that's great, but... Okay, let's try to move past here without causing a commotion. I could go into... I think this is the way to go. Because then we get into the tunnels again. Right, yeah. I remember now.
Profit opportunity. Intercept.
Don't feel like it. I'm just here to complete my contract, miss. Well, since it's on the way anyway, maybe. Let's see if we can get into a better position here immediately. Okay. Not immediately spotting anyone or anything.
Connection collapse in 15 minutes.
I'm not gonna try to intercept, but it's possible that someone else is interested. I've been traumatized by ladders, dude, in this game. Okay. There's a player here. That is insane. Okay.
Enough to make anyone lose hope.
These tunnels have really made this run for me. I've had to navigate through them 3 times. All right. And luckily it hasn't been too difficult to actually find the places where we're supposed to. Right, this puts me here. I now realize that I could have taken a faster way through. That's okay. We're still gonna end up in the same spot in the end, but this was a bit of a clumsy route. And also now there's clear vision. And clear vision is always scary. That made me think of the Eminem song. Vision is scary. Though I don't remember the lines before that, unfortunately. I think it's like, I'm a visionary, vision is scary, or something. Maybe. This is where it would absolutely suck to lose my run. Data at a terminal. Okay, once again, kind of lucky here. I think I'm only hearing USC, but you never really know. You can't be serious.
Remaining.
You can't be serious. Unfortunately, it seems that the exfil here was used. Though that is both an unfortunate and a good thing at the same time, because if it weren't used, oh god, it's one of those. Let's get out of here. If it weren't used, we would have instead had a player here, so it's a nice sight line actually. Found a pretty good area to move through there. Alright, so we're ending on Hauler, or in Hauler. I don't know. This game makes you more tense the more successful you are. Because like imagine This run has actually been fairly smooth. In that sense, like, everything I've needed to do has just kind of presented itself in front of me, right? Now imagine if I had to do that all over again. Alright, last season. This is actually where I spent the most of my time in this area, on this map. Okay, someone has been killed here. Sure. The hauler. It's just one of those areas. Whoa. Wait. Where's he targeting? I could go into this building for the time being. Let's do that. Oh, I'll take some biomass. We've spent most of our biomass due to all the upgrades we've gotten. Now, can I see where that thing is from here? Yeah, it's here. Okay. Are you just gonna stand there? Is there actually no way to exfil from here? Well, actually, there might be. Okay, let me see if he hits me from here. The good news is... Yeah, okay, let's not stand here. But yeah, the good news is that because of that guy being there, I probably don't need to worry too much about any other player going here to exfil. Oh, more biomass, yes. I'll take it, man. But yeah, I might need to actually use the... What's it called? The bubble shield now. We'll see whether we can get out of here without using it. I mean, technically, in theory... Oh shit, I restarted it. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's okay. I don't mind that. You can kill me. Because I will still exfil, even when I'm downed. That's what I was hoping for, so that I wouldn't have to waste my bubble shield that I just got. Which would have served as great cover. Rank reward available. Indeed. Another codex entry. Acquired items. Oh. Yeah. See, more Cradle XP, of course. Faction intel. Yeah.
As colony leadership tried to inspire civilian confidence, the scientists diligently searched for a cure to the contagion. They sought to understand always access the medical AI's database. Even if the digital mind within is offline, you can still extract its contents.
Alright, so let's see here. I need to get the new Cal rank 20 in order to have blue shields available regularly. Also, you need a lot of really rare resources as well, so that's not great either. I should probably start bringing these, like, cleanse consumables, so that I don't have to worry about this. Oh, upgrades available. Oh yeah, because I got biomass again. Gotcha. Okay, codex. Let's oh, didn't mean to do that. Let's go in there. And now we've done this, which is gonna give us some new audio.
Citizens of New Cascadia, thank you for your attention and patience. I won't keep you all in suspense. You asked for concrete updates, so that's what you'll hear. With careful rationing, our emergency food stockpiles will last at least 3 years. This frugality buys precious time for the research teams, working around the clock to study the contagion and restore agricultural production. While I am hopeful for a cure, it is not our only option. Our engineers believe that the original landing craft could be relaunched to the Marathon. It is our best means of evacuation if the need arises. I won't pretend this is easy. Seeing our loved ones under quarantine, feeling the ground and air shift around us. It's enough to make anyone lose hope. And I'm not asking for hope. Just remembrance. Please remember that we are still here. Remember that we only have each other.
Let's see how bad the next mission is. In a single run. It's always in a single run. Okay, well, I think that for now I've made enough progress. You know, I've gotten far enough with this. I think we're gonna try to reach rank 20 with these guys. Because reaching rank 20 with them gives us access to blue shields. So even if these additional, you know, these last 2 steps don't take us there, we might go for... this is probably something I'll go, you know, do off camera. So I'll do a couple of these where you just get some extra new caloric reputation, basically. Other than that, I think we've made really great progress. Let's see here. So we're very close, actually, to ranking up. So let's do whatever we need to rank up. We have a lot of weapons now. We can probably spare one of them. 1 or 2, maybe. I don't know whether this will get us there, so let's just convert this for now. Yeah, it did get us there. Okay, cool. Cradle has now ranked up. That means that we can get this, which is great. Now we have even more heat capacity and even more fall resistance. Alright. Oh, what did I do? Cradle. Mastery. Convert to prestige item. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, thanks for tuning in today. It's been really entertaining for me, at the very least, to play through this this storyline here, see where it all goes. I'll try to do whatever I can to get all of the story into these streams, so like nothing is actually missed in that sense, and that way it will be like a comprehensive collection of the story that Marathon offers. All right, I hope you guys have a good one. See you next time. Bye bye.